Greetings and salutations, humans and carbon-based life forms. I am your favorite bot, PutinBot, coming to you live from northwest Montana from a secret bunker that only a privileged few get to ever know where I am, because being a Russian bot, secrecy is important. However, that being said, I want to point out that this video is all about Armanz the Magnificent. I was able to complete the fusion and been playing with him a bit, and I just want to kind of give y'all my thoughts on this guy. So I'm going to bring myself on up. There we go. Okay, good. Woo! There's the screen. Beautiful. So as you can see, we have got him. First, I want to say thank you very much for those of you who have been welcoming me back to Raid. I've been gone now for about 5 months. Needed a break. Be completely honest with you, it was just with Baldur's Gate 3 getting started up on Rumble and just everything that was going on, something had to give, and that something was Raid Shadow Legends. So it is what it is. I'm on a break. We are back now, rocking the StarCraft shirt. You gotta love the StarCraft shirt. Actually got congratulated today getting gas for the StarCraft shirt. That was pretty freaking awesome. But enough about that. Enough about the shirt. We want to hear about this little dude right here, Armanz the Magnificent. So we're just going to kind of go into him. We're going to go over his kit. We're going to do a damage test. We're going to play with him some in some different dungeons. We're going to play with him some in some different areas of the game. And we're just going to see how this thing goes. First, a quick little disclaimer. I do not have all of his skills booked. I just came back to Raid, y'all. I've been back for maybe a week. His A1 is not booked, but his other 3 skills are, he has his one more legendary book, the Clan Boss. I'm sure he'll give me one between now and CVC, but that being said about CVC, I've wasted a crap ton of resources and I'm free to play. So building this dude out was a pretty big cost to the account. So if you watch this video, if you would please do me a favor, if you would please like it and share it and then comment on it, that will help a crap ton as far as just helping this video get some traction. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's look at his A1. Weird Blade. Attacks one enemy. Has a 35% chance, books up to 55 if my math is right, and it is, of increasing the cooldown of a random active skill by 2 turns. Fills his champion's turn meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. So active skills, that means it does not work on passives. Kind of like what Yumiko does. The A2, greatest hits. Attacks all enemies. Steals all the turn meter of each target. That is huge. He's not depleting it. He's stealing it. He just takes it. So this almost always makes this seem like he does it and then just goes again. Except for enemies under a sheep debuff. Also places a stun debuff for 1 turn on all enemies not under a sheep debuff. Freaking annoying as hell. I love that skill. His 3rd skill, for my next trick, places a sheep debuff on an enemy for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be blocked. I was testing this earlier. If someone has a block debuff skill up, doesn't matter. Heard that right. Minthara, can't stop it. Duchess, can't stop it. It turns you into a freaking sheep, and it sucks. Then has a 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies. Fills this champion's turn meter by 5% for each buff removed. And then, of course, that will bump right on up to 100% with books. And one of the things I do like about Armanz, he does not take a ton of books to book out. I freaking love it. I think he takes, what was it, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoa. 8, 9, 10, 11 books. That's pretty freaking cheap for Plarium. But then, wait, there's more! Then he has a passive. Master of Ceremonies. There is no cooldown on this. Whenever a sheep debuff is removed or expires on an enemy, increases the cooldown of a random active skill on that enemy to its max. A la Warlord, but on a single target. Fills this champion's turn meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. So if you have dupes of Armanz, sorry, not going to work, but it's freaking strong. One of the things I really love about his kit, he has a crap ton of turn meter. He's gaining turn meter, he's stealing turn meter, he has got stuns, he is an annoying cuss. I'm just going to put it that way. He's annoying as hell. And then he has an aura. 28% speed in the arena. This guy is built for the arena, but he can play anywhere. I've been testing him in Doom Tower. I have been testing him in different dungeons. Against bosses, he doesn't do a whole lot, but against the waves, oh yeah, he does some work. In the arena, he's freaking obnoxious, and I'm going to show y'all all that. Let me show y'all the artifacts I've got him in. I have got him in 2 pieces of Perception, and I've got him in 1 set of Cool. He does not hit particularly hard. I will show y'all that here in the damage test, but I wanted to get some damage out of him. One thing that I will put out for this guy, if you don't build Armanz to do damage, that is perfectly fine. You can build him just for a pure controlled mind disruption type champion. There's no problem with that. Either way is viable. Later on, I might even do the same thing myself. But right now though, I've got him in this hybrid build because I want him doing some damage in addition to just being a general pain in the butt. So that's how I've got him built in Perception and with Cruel. Let me go ahead and show y'all his total stats, and I'm going to show you his masteries, and then we're going to go do some tests and see just what this guy can do. I've got him at 39,000 health, just under 40. His attack, 3,800. Yeah, because I got him in a hybrid build. You could probably get some more damage out of him if you just put him in, in Savage and Cool. But to get the accuracy where I want it to be, I just didn't have the gear without robbing someone else, and I wasn't willing to do that. Defense is a little bit light. He's squishy. 2,259. Speed is 226. Crit rate's 101. Crit damage is 250. You do need accuracy for most of his kit to work. So I do have him up to 372 accuracy. I'm going to show you the artifacts I've got him in. Got him in an accuracy banner, crit damage amulet, attack ring, speed on the boots is going to be mandatory. I got him in an attack chest, crit damage gloves, and I'm just getting crit rate where else I'm able to find it. And I got lucky. I got a good amount of speed on the Perception sets. I've got crit rate, and I've also got some extra crit damage to kind of just go in there and just do some work. Let's go into masteries. Typically, I will go through and get Deadly Precision first. However, I geared him out before I did the masteries, and I was able to get the crit rate without doing this. So I went with attack, just because his attack was a little bit low. I want to get a little bit of a boost on that. Pick your poison. Either way is going to work. Most people are going to go crit rate, then into crit damage. I mean, you do you. You know your account better than anybody else. I've got him going down to Whirlwind to Death. Now, every time he kills someone, he's going to get more speed. Got him down to Opportunist because, again, he's got that stun. And you're also going to be running him with people who are able to keep him alive. So if you're going in with someone that has freezes or fears or something like that, that's just going to make him hit that much harder. It's a good way to go. I've got him going down to Methodical. And then I ended up in Helm Smasher because I do use him in PvP. If you are not going to use him in the arena and he's going to be PvE only, you can definitely go into War Master. Not a problem with it. And then I went with Support because, again, I wanted that extra accuracy, right? Because, his kit needs accuracy to work. Let's just be honest with it. So I went with Pinpoint Accuracy. I went down to Sniper, and the reason why I did this is because his A1 has that chance of increasing the cooldown of a random skill when he hits someone. That'll give us another 5% for that. Because, as you can see, increasing cooldown is not on the list of prohibited debuffs. So, I went ahead and went with that. I also decided to go with Lore of Steel because, again, I'm running Perception, I'm running Cruel, and so I want to get a little bit of an extra bonus off of that, off those two gear sets. Then I've got them into Arcane Celerity, and then Charged Focus, just more accuracy. Why not, right? So, that's enough rambling about his kit. Go away, Plarium. I don't want your stupid ads. I have no interest in your ads. So first thing we're going to do, let's go into Dragon. Let's do a damage test. Just do Dragon 20. Yeah, good. This is the correct team we're going to use for the damage test. So I'm going to slow this down. Defense down and weaken. Got Minthara here for the attack up. I probably should have brought in Arbiter for this, to be honest with you. But no, hey, whatever. She's just here for the attack up. Okay, so first, let's go and slow this down. So move this over some. So here's Armanz over here. Here's Alika. Alika is the hardest hitting champion on my account. Yes, she's an epic. She's a freaking nasty one. So let's do the A1. It's going to hit this dude right here on the right. 206,000 damage from an A1 from Alika. Now let's go and do Armanz over here against this Bombardier. Actually, let's hit this Horden right here. 67,000 damage, but you did see where that cooldown did proc. And that is something that's always nice to see. The A1 does some damage. Is it the hardest hitting A1 in the game? No, it's not. But it's serviceable, right? Now let's go ahead and go in. Let's do the A2. Let's just go do the AoE hit instead. Attacks all enemies. 120,000 damage across the board. Probably, yeah, we're just going to have to do his A3 on the next wave, which is fine. That's why Yumiko is here. Defense down and weaken. Attack up. Just do the A1 again. Okay, so right here is Armanz AoE nuke, greatest hits. Now watch the turn meter right here. This is what's freaking gnarly about this dude, right? Watch this. Look at the turn meters of the enemy. He's going to go in 70 to 80,000 per hit. He lands the stuns, and then he steals the turn meter. See, this is what I'm talking about. Then he goes again. That is effectively reducing the cooldown on that AoE nuke because he's going again, reducing the cooldown. Now we're just going to go ahead and do his single target nuke, his little sheep attack here. Let's go ahead and see how hard this hits. Let's go hit this Horden right here. And as you see, that does no damage. It turns him to a sheep. Then once he comes back around, all of his skills are on cooldown. He's a fun champion. Now let's go and do Alika's single target hit. Well, that's not even fair because Armanz doesn't really even have a single target nuke except for his A1. Let's just go and kill them all off. Let's go ahead and kill this dude. I'm just going to auto the fight the rest of the way once you get to the dragon. Now see right there, see that cycle of violence kicking in because he got those kills. He's getting more turn meter. So go to auto it, get to the dragon, go ahead and end this fight. And then we're going to do a full auto run in Ice Golem, and you're just going to see how things go. It's freaking disgusting with what he's able to do. See, against bosses, he doesn't bring a whole lot, because you can't put their skills on cooldown, with the exception of the Eternal Dragon. So if you're looking for a way to deal with him, Armanz is your guy. Then Yumiko doing Yumiko things, reflected the poisons back up to the boss. Freaking beautiful. Let's go ahead and rinse and repeat. I said, for a support champion, he does a good job. He does damage, which is something that you like to see. He has a lot of support. He brings in a lot of disruption. Let's see what this is. Garbage. Trash! Quote Wizard of Legend. Alright, y'all, so we are in Ice Golem 20. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to run this on full auto. I want to compare damage between Armanz with Dark Elaine. This is a very accessible team. With the exception of Tayrail and Armanz, of course, these champions are all rewards that you get just by playing the game. Tayrail, you can get him from blue or yellow shards, Ancients or Sacreds. Armanz, of course, the fusion we just did. Skyle's a daily login reward. Dark Elaine is a daily login reward. And Dark Kale, you get him for completing Doom Tower normal. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to put this thing on auto. We're going to see just how much damage that this team is able to do. How quick also is it going to be able to clear Ice Golem 20? And I'm going to see what the damage looks like between these different characters. Now, one thing I do want to let y'all know, Armanz is running faster than Tayrail. In a perfect world, your defense down would go first. But, no, hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to tear them apart just for this. You'll get the idea. Alright, and there we have it. This is going to compare damage. Tayrail came in at a respectable 620,000. Dark Kale, 903,000. Skyle was our healer. Dark Elaine came in at 1.4 million. And Armanz came in at 1.6 million. Very, very respectable, especially considering he is technically a support champion. The dude can do work. And so if you have him, I strongly recommend that you build him to do damage. As you can see right here, he puts out some hurt. So without any further ado, let's go into the arena. Go ahead and click on this. Let's go into the arena and let's see how he plays there. We'll do a couple of bouts and I'll give you all my final thoughts on this dude, but I think you're probably already kind of getting the idea based off the tone of my voice. He's badass. I mean, that's all I can say. He's badass. He's fun. Great champion. Now, I do not have him speed tuned, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but we will just see We'll go against this team. Let's go ahead and Papalika out. That's fine, whatever. Let's Papalika out and let's throw Armanz in. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. Let's just put this thing on full auto and see what happens, shall we? I'm going to see what he does. Greatest hit. Wham! Oh, he bodied him. I should have slowed it down. I'm an idiot. Listen, if you're looking for a professional YouTuber, y'all just need to go to Rizzo the Legends channel because unlike me, he is a proper YouTuber. Let's see, who else is here we want to fight? It's that damn monkey. Stagnite. This monkey sucks. Let's go and give it a whirl. Let's slow this down. Defense down weakened. Got the attack up. Here we go. Greatest hits. No turn meter for you. See right here, we got the weak hit against the Dragon Knight. Did yourself some monkey for coming back. He's going to be weak against Force Champions. That's going to be his weakness. Okay, there's his A1. Got a weak hit there. Damn monkey's back. I hate that monkey. Oof, monkey sucks. I hate the monkey. Greatest hits. Weak hit again. This is going to be where he is weakest at. If you see a team with a lot of Force Champions in it, stay away because you're going to have a rough time with it. Probably going to lose this one because that damn monkey just won't stay dead. Yeah. Let's see if we can... Nah. I doubt we will pull this one off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and speed it back up. The monkey's annoying as hell. Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. So if you see a lot of Force Champions, stay away. Best advice I can give you. He's not going to do well. Let's see, what else we got here? Don't know if his accuracy is going to be high enough to take on a Duchess. This team should be doable if we go first. If we go first, we win. If we don't, we're screwed. Should probably try on a go second team just to show you how he works there. Ah, hell, let me slow this down. 60,000. We got the stuns. He goes again because he stole the turn meter. Now, one thing I noticed, he did not use... Is it his A3 that's the sheep on the last fight? Yeah, he's not using it. Probably because it just doesn't do any damage. He's probably looking to see, are there any buffs to steal? I mean, he does respectable damage. So if you have this guy, though, if you see a lot of force-based champions, do yourself a favor, stay away. If you're going against a team that is magic or void or spirit affinity, he's going to ruin their day. I think we're just going to go ahead and end the video here, y'all. I'm going to give y'all my final thoughts. I don't see any of these other arena teams right here that's going to be worth really going toe-to-toe with. And I'm running low on gems, as you can see. I put all my resources into this fusion. It's going to take me a while to rebuild because I'm free to play. So, not going to waste the 5 gems. Sorry, but hey, you get the idea. Stay away from Force Champions, you're golden. If you go against Force Champions, you're probably going to get spanked. So, Armanz the Magnificent. my thoughts. If you're able to get him, congratulations. He's going to do some work for you. In Doom Tower, I think he's going to play really hard. Against Eternal Dragon, I think he's going to be just almost unstoppable. The way that A1 is going to be able to go in, increasing cooldowns. If you have someone like Yumiko, those two could just kind of feed off of each other. It's going to be broken. It's just kind of... I can only imagine the kind of havoc. I have to build a team around him, Yumiko, Kaimar, and Gaius. I could just see the absolute amount of carnage you'll be able to unleash with that team would be incredible. Can he do damage? Yes. Weaknesses. Stay away from force-based champions. He does not do well against Red Affinity champions, as y'all saw in that arena fight. Anything else he can play with? Or if you build a tanky Go second team that's built on disruption, if you just use him in the arena, I think he will do very well for you. The fact that his polymorph skill just places and cannot be blocked is broken. He does not seem to do that though on auto, at least in the fights we just did. He never did it. Maybe that's because the enemy team didn't have any buffs up. I don't know. We'll just have to, I don't know, it could be a bug, could be an oversight. Who knows? He does do it in dungeon runs though. He also does do it in Doom Tower. And y'all, that's all I got for you. If you have him, congratulations. Fun champion. Really obnoxious. If you have him, congratulations. If you missed the fusion, I feel sorry for you because this guy does some work. And y'all, on that note, I'm going to go away now. I am your favorite bot, PutinBot, the master of misinformation. If you like this video, again, because I have just returned to Raid, the YouTube channel is up over 800 and I think at last look we're at 854 subscribers. I need 1,000 to get monetized. If you like this video, please share it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please click that subscribe button. Like the video and comment. All those things just kind of push us up on the old algorithm. If you're watching this on Rumble, I appreciate you. And again, the same thing. Like, share, comment. It all helps regardless of the platform that you're on. Thank y'all very much, and I will see y'all on the next Raid Shadow Legends video. Should be up either later on this week or next week. We'll just have to play by ear and see what happens. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.